Hi, today in our program we're going to talk about animals. Animals as stray animals and as creatures by the mighty Allah. Let's talk about first what is the reason that animals are created for. The mighty God, when He created animals, He created them just for serving people, just for serving humanity, to serve our environments, to keep them clean. Because it's so simple to say that this is a circle of life and animals complete our circle of life. Humanity were never created to be just by themselves in the whole world. No, it's all a circle continuing our life. So, if you hate animals, if you hate their existence, try to look at the good of them and look at the benefits you get from them to clean up or to prepare your environments to be clean for you. Because we have, for example, dogs eat snakes, snakes eat spits, cats eat rats, rats eat plants, and so on, etc. So God created those animals just to serve us and try to look at their good and the benefits you get from them, not to hate them because they are here just for our good and benefits. Try to treat them with kind of mercy and care. Care because they continue the circle of your life. Don't look to get rid of them, to terminate their life, because our Prophet Muhammad said that the only dogs that we have, the stray dogs that we have to end their lives, are those who are hydrophobic dogs, are the only dogs that have to be get rid of. Okay? But what we do exactly, that we consider all stray dogs hydrophobic, just to give ourselves the right to end their lives. And this is kind of violation of the right of life given to those creatures by the mighty God. So let's think a little bit about their profit benefits before ending their lives. They have the right to live as we live. If you hate a dog, why you call someone to just feed him or to poison him or to shoot him just to end his existence? Why? When we can get profit from it, try to think twice before you do something just like that, like this. If you hate it, try to think with your mind why God created this dog. It's just for serving you. Let's talk about the violation about the rights of animals, stray animals. They have the right to live, yes. They have the right to be safe. You have to treat them with compassion and mercy. If you hate them, just don't get harm for them. Don't try to get rid of them. And try to be merciful a little bit. Get from the mercy of the mighty God. So we have a suggestion. For example, we have many landfills and new communities, new residential groups such as new cities. Why not we could use stray dogs as guardians in those cities just to clean the environment and to make it safe for human beings and as guardians. So we get profit of them. This is the benefit that they are good for. And we didn't decide to get rid of them. For example, something very simple that Egyptian knows well. If you pass near a new building, new construction or new building, they use the stray dogs for guarding materials for building and to keep them safe and so on. So this is very simple, but they use them. Why not treating them for this purpose or using them for this purpose? About cats, they are vulnerable animals and they are very, very weak. All they are looking for just to eat from garbage cans and to find safe places to give birth for their kittens, to feed them, suckling them, and this is just they are looking for. Let me ask you something. Why when you find the kittens you take them and throw them away instead of treating them with some mercy and compassion and leaving their mom looking for them and crying all the rest of her lives for her kittens, the lost kitten. Would you accept this to be done to you? Would you accept that someone finds your baby a little bit noisy, so take it away from you and throw it away because it's noisy for him? She's a mom, you're a mom, we are parents, so you have to respect her motherhood as you want your motherhood to be respected, or a parental to be respected. So mercy and compassion, they are not apart, they are something you have to join and share with people, with humanity. You have to treat every creature that the mighty God created with humanity, compassion and mercy. You have to think about it twice before doing something bad to creatures such as a cat, a stray dog, and something like that. Till this point, we just talked about stray animals. We didn't yet talk about domesticated animals. This is another point. And in my country, we have a problem. We are divided to two opposites. Okay? We have people talking about people talking about the rights for animals, and they are treating animals very well, feed them, make shelters, make from their houses shelters for kittens and stray cats and so on, and they are making from their houses shelters and vets and everything, and they are making it as as private effort, and feed the stray animals in the streets, and they have this kind of compassion that maybe you never tested if you are not one of them. And the opposite side, they are mocking them because they are feeding the stray animals in the streets, and they are mocking their compassion, and usually they are asking them why you are feeding those animals when you can feed human being. So let me tell you something. What I've found in my life, and what all people who are giving attention or looking after their pets or have compassion and mercy for animals, we have compassion for animals, humanity, anything, we find love in it. So usually when someone asks you something just like this, let him know that compassion is not divided. Compassion and mercy in the hearts are not divided. Try to keep your cold-hearted little bit warm. Give compassion and mercy to all the creatures that God created in this world. We give this side and this side and this side. We give as we can give in all our lives. Let us join hands to teach you a shred of mercy. Instead of treating cats this way, why not providing her a safe place until she ends her mission with suckling her kittens and feeding them, and then you're gonna be rewarded by the mighty God. Such as a place, such as a roof, a safe roof, or as a garage, and put her kittens in a box and provide them your leftover from your table and some water, and so you're gonna be rewarded by Allah, as we said. Instead of throwing her or messing with her kittens, and give a bad example of mercy. So this is a way to improve our mercy and compassion. So and also let me tell you a way to gain points from this leftover. The mighty God, when he created this world and created humanity, so a human being is very precious, very respectful to God. When you say to the people who are giving compassion and mercy to pets, mocking them for feeding animals, instead of that, you can think twice, because people who are very compassionate like this, they find it very humiliating to give a human being or any person the leftover from their table. They find it very, very humiliating. So they give the leftover from their table to the pets, okay, to the stray animals. Let me tell you something. Let's try to start to do it in your daily life, daily routine. When you have the leftover from your table, just to keep it in a plastic bag and close it well and keep it in your garbage, and just with the intention that this leftover to be eaten by a stray animal. This gonna be rewarded from Allah very well, from God very well. The last point to talk about today is the comparison between the West and here in Egypt. We have different communities in treating or dealing with the pet words in the West. They are respecting this whole word of animals, stray animals and cats, dogs, whatever. And they have shelters. They have very organized shelters and rescue groups and volunteers working in these fields. And they have vets. They have many shelters. They have donations. They respect the whole work as a community for animals, for serving animals. They see mercy very well. They are very involved in this matter, and they have organization and they have by the government. They never ever end up or get rid of animals with poison or shooting or something like this. They have too much mercy and too much compassion towards animals. They are respecting their lives. They are respecting the value of animals in lives and respecting their roles in arranging the environment for people and so on. So why not? Let's try to be jealous from those communities. Let's try to be jealous from the compassion they have. Let's try to share all this compassion. Don't try to harm any animal. Starting from today, think about it twice before harming any animal, to get rid of it, to hit it or something like whatever. Try to think, why not, instead of getting rid of it or getting harm for giving him harm in his body and so on, why not feeding him? Why not go away just next to him without giving him any harm? Thank you for your attention. I hope one day that we might share one of the 99 compassion that God have in the heart of people, especially for the cold-hearted people. Thank you very much for your attention for this episode. Wish to join you again. Thank you for your channel, for giving me this chance to talk about animals, to try to give you a little bit, to lighten the point to the life of animals, the value of the life of animals, and they are not ever forced to your lives. No, they are parts of your lives created by the mighty God. Thank you. Till we meet again. Bye.